So first off, I want to say my face still fucking hurts from the tuba video.
Hey man, it's a good problem to have.
If you haven't seen the tuba video yet, it's on my shorts. Please God, go watch it because I fell out of my vehicle laughing still this morning. I think it's funny.
I think it's funny.
I think it's hilarious.
But I mean, you know.
Yeah, that's what Kevin gave me for Valentine's Day was an ab workout of a laugh.
You're welcome.
How you doing today?
Good.
You're tattooing my girlfriend today.
I am.
Yep. It's exciting.
Her first tattoo.
Her first tattoo. Yeah, I'll update that. I'll probably come take some pictures.
Cool.
Yeah, it'll be a good day. So we're a day late on the Valentine's song, but that's okay. Because here we are.
Yeah, I'm with you.
This is the earliest I've shot a video, I think.
All right, good.
So let's not talk too much. If you like this and if you like this stuff, don't forget to like and subscribe. Kevin and I usually like to do the live stuff a little more, but this record stuff is a real dope as well. Anything that Anderson back touches, I'm here for. So.
Yeah, both of them incredible.
Yeah. Anyway, let us know what else you will want to see, and let's watch this. You're on volume.
Okay.
1, 2.
Oh man, so like
so much goodness.
I'm pretty sure it's Andy on drums for all this stuff, a lot of it at least. And it sounds like they're doing the 3 mic thing.
Yeah, it sounds very very natural sounding.
Yeah, very natural, and even like the way that the toms and the drums like punch, but then like the room is like it almost feels like it falls behind the room.
Yep.
Not like the beat itself, but like it sounds like it's a 3 mic.
Yeah, it's a pretty organic. Like a lot of things when you're mixing drums, they can sound like individual drums. This sounds like a drum kit.
Well, and like in rock and roll, you want like a tom that's perfect. You want a kick drum that's perfect. And in this, you want a room that sounds nice to capture an instrument.
Yeah.
And like, you know, like we've come to understand that like processed instruments sound dope and they sound cool. But like when you expect a drum kit, especially in like funk and stuff, it's like from, 20 feet away, And so when the less you can. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. The better an instrument sounds, you just have to like capture it well.
Yep.
And so the less things that interfere with that, the better.
Yeah.
And here it is. It sounds exactly like how they want it in the room, and they just said, "Okay, make it sound like this."
Yeah, because I mean, back in the day, a lot of this stuff before you had a ton of channels to work with. Like, I mean, there's a ton of recordings back in the early days where you'd move a kit around a room till you found where the kit sounds best in the room, and then you have someone play, and you'd move a microphone around a room, one microphone around a room until you get to the sound that you like.
Adele did that. I think it was Rolling in the Deep. They played the drums under her stair set in her house.
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of I can't remember how many songs, but I just remember that one of the tricks for
Summarize it.
Anyways, one of the recording techniques that I heard used on a bunch of hit records was to do like a Super 55 or a 55 1 in the room, and just that's
just
it.
work that.
That's the sound.
If it doesn't sound right, then you got the wrong instruments.
Yeah.
And the wrong mic, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Wrong player, maybe even too.
Yeah, a lot of the time.
You got the right player here. Go for
Sure
it.
do, yeah. 10 seconds. Bass. Oh man. It's all mixed so well. Like the bass just kind of like comes in and does its thing, and then it sets back, and then I think it was guitars and then horns. Like it's just like it all is just it sits so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super warm sounding too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
All night, can't sleep, too hurt, too weak, gotta call her up. Dial that number, no one answers till it's 2 o'clock. And if
like it even sounds like they're using old compressors because like Bruno coming in on that, it didn't like slap. It just like kind of came into the mix really like kind of nice, right?
Yeah, it's gooey sounding.
Yeah, it's like
but everything sits on top of each other nicely. Like oh man.
it sounds like waxy.
Yeah, well, they probably did tape.
Yep.
Like tape has that kind of like squishy sound that makes it really nice to listen to.
Well, it's like nothing's abrasive. It just like comes in really smooth. Like I was saying with the instruments before, and they're like following the same thing with the vocals now, right? Yeah.
I could probably guess the comps.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Say it with your chest.
Well, I mean, there's definitely a Fairchild going on in here.
Fairchild?
Yeah, Fairchild.
Okay.
That's like the golden, like that's just the compressor.
Okay.
They're so nice. They're hundreds of thousands of dollars if you can get an original one. But it just is this like, it's like fat but glorious. Like you can have it doing nothing and it makes everything sound better.
Really?
It's just like sparkly and amazing sound.
Huh.
But in terms of his voice, I mean, there's a lot of different comps that make that kind of sound. Like an LA2A has a really kind of nice, beautiful sound, and Tube Tech, CL1Bs, like they're not aggressive. They're just
buttery.
Yeah, buttery. Yeah, it's like this real soft grabbing of things rather than this like smacking of stuff.
Yeah, I love it.
It's gorgeous.
I'm so for it. Look at this jacket too.
Yep.
Ugh.
You let me come over. Out on the street, I wanna see you, baby. And if by chance you let me just hold ya, I'm down on my knee, I wanna please you, baby. Ooh, I'll be your righteous lover. She says, sugar, honey.
Yeah.
Darling, I really wanna see it too. I bet you do, bet you do. It's just that song.
There's a low piano walking with that bass too. It's mixed so well. It's just it's so nice.
That hook is dope.
Yeah.
Like that hook is dope.
Yeah.
I really wanna see it too. I bet you do, bet you do. It's just that someone's over, and baby, I really wanna be with you. But if by chance you let me just hold ya, I'm calling, I'm free. I wanna see you, baby. Ooh.
Man, like it's so sexy.
Yeah, that's real nice.
Yeah, we're stretching
Holy
February 14th to today.
shit. Yeah, wow. That's really nice.
Yeah. Did you have anything?
I was just gonna try and guess microphone. I think on Bruno's voice, a Fat 47, not a Fat, like a real U47.
Yeah.
Like an old one.
Yeah.
Because it's cutting in the right smooth way.
Yeah.
Like there's this like, man, I don't know how to say it, but there's like U47s have this like buttery and then kind of like a little sizzly top end.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like a little, but it's that really thick kind of warmth in that mid range.
Yeah.
Like that's like the Frank Sinatra was singing into those. Like I mean, it's a classic vocal mic for.
There's
men.
someone out there that knows. Let us know because I would love to know how accurate or inaccurate Kevin is.
I mean, it could be anything because there's a lot of different types of mics that have a similar sound, but there's just something about how it's reacting with his voice. I would assume it's something like that.
Yeah, I
It's
bet.
really nice.
Yep, I'm on your side.
Okay,
I'm on
good.
your side.
Cool.
I wanna see you, baby. Ooh, when in need, you said you wouldn't be here,
Yeah.
and you hold the key to my very baby.
See, same thing. Like a regular compressor, like the B, it would smack, right?
Yeah.
But like it's just so smooth, and it adds to because like Bruno, like I find he never sounds like he's working too hard.
No.
You know what I mean? Like he's just sitting there like having fun, being a fool, and just like killing all this. Like yeah. I don't know.
To my very baby. I love you, baby. If you are that special lover, and love keeps you tied to another, that's the way it goes on love's train. Sometimes heartstrings can't be broken, but you just have to keep on going. That's the way it goes on a love's train.
that sounded like EQ punching. It didn't sound like close mic punching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why it supports my theory of the 3 mic technique. So like essentially what would happen is if I'm a drummer, there's a mic here, like in front of me here that kind of comes this way, and it's like a very large diaphragm, and it would pick up my toms and cymbals. Then you just have a kick and a snare drum, and that's essentially it. Right?
Or, well, so you can do that. There's another one where it's 1 and 1. Like this one kind of.
Oh yeah, it kind of goes hi-hat.
Cuts across the kit, and this one comes up in here, and that's like kind of the picture of the kit, and then you usually have one kind of for the oomph of the kick.
Yeah.
And that's some of it.
Yeah.
Like you can get a number of different ways of that type of thing.
Yeah.
But this just keeps it feeling wide.
Yeah. And then like if you have if you have a drum head and you have a mic like right on it, then you get like a lot of that stick clap, right?
Yeah.
Like, and you can't get away from it. It's just it's what the drum sounds like with a microphone an inch away from it, right?
Yeah.
So,
This has more like space. See?
dope.
When it ring-a-ling, it only mean one thing. Come on, dial that number. No one answers till it's 2 o'clock. And if by chance you just come on over, girl, I'm seeking please. I've got to see you, baby. Ooh, when in need, you said you would be right here. Well, I'm in need. I need you to please believe I love you, baby.
Oh my God.
One more of those. I want
Yeah.
one more of those.
In need, I need you to please believe I love you, baby. You are
Wow.
special lover, and love keeps you tied to another. That's the way it goes on Love Train. You don't need no ticket to ride. Sometimes heartstrings can't be broken, but you just have to keep on going. That's the way it goes on a Love Train. Listen, baby. It keeps on you've been soaking, but you
Little ride in there now
yeah,
too. Yeah, that's neat. Yeah. It's not a time change,
doing
but it's
sixteenths.
Yeah. Instead of like
He's
this
so
halftime.
good at addressing energy of a track with how he plays.
Yeah.
Like he's so good. He was doing it at the beginning too. When he switched to the floor tom, he's doing it too.
Yeah.
Like, man, he's just clever.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
fucking
all this
clever.
stuff. Like you could tell that he like when whoever brought this up when they were like, "Hey, do you want to do this song, this cover?" He was probably like, "Oh yeah, I already know it." You know what I mean? Like it's like you can tell it's in him. You know, all of it, all the soul stuff, all the funk stuff, all the R&B stuff. Like it's not pretend. It's
Oh, yeah,
authentic.
yeah.
It's so authentic.
It keeps on you've been soaking, but you just have to keep on stroking. That's the way it goes on Love Train. Love's a hurting thing, yo, it makes you wanna cry. Come on, if you are that special lover, love keeps you tied to another. That's the way it goes on a Love Train.
Fire, unreal.
Wow, that's dope.
Yeah, that was so dope. So dope.
Yep. Great
Yep.
great work.
Yep. Sorry, we're a few hours late because I mean it was unreal.
We could just say our time zone's different.
We could just say our time zone's different.
It's
Yeah.
still Valentine's here, I guess.
Yeah. What'd you get me? What'd you get me today?
I told you, a laugh.
Oh yeah, a good laugh. Yeah, I mean, it carried over today. So anyway, thanks for watching. Enjoy tattooing my girlfriend today.
Okay, well.
We'll see everyone again soon.